What's going on, guys? Deontay Wilder is the next fighter to leave the PBC. This is the second time he's actually left. He fought obviously Joseph Parker, but him leaving the PBC, this is setting a trend. It's a trend. I wonder what Al Haymon and Floyd is thinking. Wilder's always been someone who kind of doesn't answer to nobody. You hear my son. He doesn't answer to nobody. He's always kind of been his own boss, but he has been very loyal to the PBC. So congrats to him for doing what's best for him, doing what's best for his career. It's his life. I think he wasted a few good years not being managed right. I really do. I think his career should have been. I think he deserved more fame and glory than. Well, I don't know. Well, I think he should have been more famous because when you compare him to Anthony Joshua, the you know, two similar, they're both. Yeah, I don't know. They both could be. They're heavyweights, tall guys, good looking guys. They're not, Wilder is not like a fat, ugly, short. Yeah, he's like a good looking guy, right? Both him and Joshua, good looking guys. Not, whatever. They could have been marketed. Well, Joshua was, but Wilder could have been marketed as like the heavyweight king. But the difference is the fights, the matchmaking, the level of opposition. Joshua just fought tougher people. Fighting Klitschko could have put Wilder on the level of Joshua, right? Because Wilder is more dangerous than Joshua, has more devastating knockouts than Joshua. So why did Joshua reach the success that he did? It's through management. So congrats to Wilder for doing what he thinks is best for him, signing with another fight with Eddie Hearn. Obviously, the PBC can't get him the fights or the money that he wants. So he's doing what's best for him and his career. Congrats to Zang, too, for taking his fight. These guys are taking on, and that's what fans like. Fans want to see the top fighters fighting the top. Whether you win or lose, we respect people who fight, try their hardest, and is not afraid to take a loss. As long as you go out there and you don't give up, the fans will appreciate you. Think of UFC Nate Diaz, a guy that loses a lot, but always comes to fight. He never changes for nobody. He's a good, and he always brings it. He brings it. Wilder, this is going to be a very tough fight for him. Ooh, this is a tough fight for Wilder. Very, very bad matchup. Zhang is southpaw. You think of Luis Ortiz and the success he had, and Zhang might be the hardest puncher Wilder has ever faced. And I think that's fair to say. Zhang might be the hardest puncher Wilder has faced. So let's see how it goes. I think Wilder needs to definitely get that killer instinct back, and don't try to outbox this dude. You got to take it to him. But Wilder knows what he has to do. Good fight, good cards coming up. His Excellency Turki Ali Sheikh is doing such a great job with boxing, bringing it up to where it used to be. Boxing used to be much higher ranked, and in American sports, it's not as big as it used to be, and it should be. When you think back at the times of Muhammad back in the 70s and 80s, boxers were regarded as a much higher celebrity level than they are now. Obviously, you think of Canelo, Anthony Joshua, like superstars, Tank, but it's just not the same. So shout out to His Excellency for the level of production and marketing, the trailers that are being made for the fights, the showcase of the fighters taking off their mask and stuff. Just excellent. It's good, man. Even if you already knew the fighters were gonna fight, it's the promotion. It's like the WWE. The fights are on stage, but it was an event. It's entertainment, and it's good. It makes it exciting to see. So anybody who's excited, who's putting excitement on the map for boxing is good. Other fighters will probably end up leaving the PBC because they seeing that the top stars, it's not like two bums left the PBC. This is different. You know, Jerron Boots Ennis was one of their top superstars. Wilder, their top superstar. You know, Tank's the only one left. Who else? So two dominant fighters leaving because of inactivity, because the PBC can't guarantee them the fights, because of the, you know, so it's not looking good for the PBC, but whatever. I'm a boxing fan. I just want to see the best fights. Make the best fights happen. Wilder, congrats. Take this fight seriously, man. Wish you the best. Let's check out the fight.